It all began with Frank Hanebuth, who started his career as a carpenter. But in 1983, he took a different path, driven by the desire to make a name for himself in the Steintorviertel district of Hanover. Frank, a carpenter and a kickboxer, had 4 professional fights under his belt. He set his sights on conquering the underworld and swiftly rose through the ranks. The Hells Angels, originally active only in the United States, had grand ambitions of global domination. They first expanded to Canada, and after their success there, they slowly set their sights on Europe. In due course, Hanover became their target, and the Bones MC Club, the most significant biker club at the time, caught their attention. Seeing an opportunity, Frank aligned himself with the Bones MC Club. Leaders of the club had no issues with this alliance, and from that moment on, they became the Hells Angels. Frank, already the club president, became the boss, swiftly taking control of the entire Hanover region. Under Frank's leadership, the Hells Angels took over the bouncer business, establishing their authority and owning numerous clubs and pubs. But Frank's notoriety extended beyond the criminal underworld. He managed to make a name for himself even in the mainstream media, with more and more media outlets reporting on his activities. He became a local figure in Hanover, capturing the attention not only of ordinary citizens but also of the police. Frank faced powerful adversaries in the city, namely the Bandidos. The Hells Angels expanded their ranks with new prospects to reinforce their position. However, fate took a dark turn. One of these new prospects was apprehended by the police and immediately turned informant. He testified against Frank Hanebuth, accusing him, among other things, of being responsible for the disappearance of a man named Tekken. In 2013, facing mounting pressure, Frank made a pivotal decision. He chose to relocate to Mallorca in an attempt to evade the watchful eyes of the law. However, fate had other plans. Shortly after his arrival, he was swiftly arrested and held in pre-trial detention for 3 years. Despite the efforts of the police, they could not substantiate the accusations, and Frank was eventually released. But the story does not end there. The Spanish prosecutor's office has now brought forth new charges against Frank Hanebuth. The accusation is that between 2009 and 2013, he was involved in a criminal organization. It is alleged that this organization committed several crimes during that time, including kidnapping, extortion, and human trafficking. The prosecution is seeking a staggering 13-year prison sentence for the former Hells Angels leader. The upcoming trial promises to be a spectacle of immense proportions, with a total of 47 defendants involved. The trial is set to commence in 2023. So, my friends, what do you make of this? Will Frank Hanebuth emerge victorious in this trial once again, or is it finally the end? The police found significant evidence during the raid back then. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you like this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. Until the next time we meet behind the bars.